Hey guys, it's Nick here with a look at Resident Evil Requiem on the Switch 2. First things first, before we get stuck in, you're definitely going to want to watch my full review of Resident Evil Requiem either right now or right after the video, so I'll make sure it's linked for you. Why? Because the game itself is fantastic, but is the Switch 2 version a decent way to play, or are there too many downgrades and problems compared to the home consoles? Let's take a look. In my full review, I noted that Resident Evil Requiem looks and runs fantastically well, but that's on the PS5. When it comes to the Switch 2 version, you obviously have to make peace with some notable compromises compared to its beefier console rivals. Running the game docked had the fans spinning like jet engines, but it's still surprisingly solid in terms of visual quality, even on a 65-inch 4K TV, and loading times are decent too. The one area that concerned me a little was performance.
Some of the edges.
I'm actually a bit confused because since reviews dropped, I've seen other outlets saying that their Switch 2 tests were mostly locked to 60, but in my experience it felt less stable and smooth than that. It's solid and totally playable for the most part, but I definitely noticed moments where it got a little janky. For me personally, the real magic of the Switch 2 is its handheld mode though. The fact that it lets you take console level games of this quality on the go is still impressive to me, and the smaller screen helps hide imperfections as well. Aiming on the Joy-Cons can be a little bit touch and go though. I'm usually a fan of using motion controls for minor aiming adjustments, but on the Switch 2, I found it a little bit problematic in Resident Evil Requiem. It also stays active when you're swinging your axe, which makes you look like you're suffering from a case of the shakes. What I do suggest for a better experience on the Joy-Cons, with or without motion controls, is going into the accessibility settings and activating the option that slightly slows the reticle when passing over enemies, which console shooters usually have on anyway. There are quite a few assist options that let you set it up to your liking though, so give it a look and tinker until you're happy. All things considered, I'm still really glad that Resident Evil Requiem is out on Switch 2 because it means more people get to play a really excellent game. But is it the right choice for you? The way I see it, if you only have a Switch 2 as your main gaming system, or you're mostly going to be playing in handheld mode, then Requiem on the Switch 2 is a great option. If you're mostly planning on playing on your TV, or have access to a gaming PC or one of the beefier consoles, you'll really want to pick it up there instead. So if you haven't checked out that full review yet, head over there and check it out right now, and if you've already seen that, then there's even more to check out. So I'll see you over there.